Hello and welcome to TEW 2016, The Branding Solution, and we are here on Smackdown, where we are continuing our long build to WrestleMania. And we continue our pre-show, building off some new teams, new stars. The future is bright, shall we say, where we have the new Nightmares picking up a win. Yes, not great match, but we can see their performance is up to 40, so they are both getting better than what they were when we first got them both. In another reasonably poor match, Mandy Leon picked up another victory. I just want to continue pushing her along, and there's a potential tag team, which is all future. We like to see when people have good chemistry because we can make tag teams. The Jet Set, which is another new team, because they're excellent together, we brought them up to be like the Jobbers, and the slow building to get to the main picture. Like, it's going to take a bit of work. We have to start somewhere. Pre-show is the place. Taryn Terrell picked up another win for herself. Again, just continuing the movement for the storylines as we do. Now we threw together a nice little 4-on-4 with my heels from the main roster picking up the win, with Ashley Lane, Ava Marie, Makoto and Kimberly. Ashley Lane was the star of the show. As you can see, Joyce O'Brien was better, recently gone back down to NXT. Her punishment really, so she may not be there for long. Sinatra Garrett picks up a much needed victory over Stacey Frazier, who will probably be let go sooner rather than later. SAS defeat Mary Dobson and cheerleader Melissa. I wanted to see whether those two had a pair of Melissa and Dobson. Dobson, I believe, is currently the NXT Women's Champion, so we'll see what she can do when she comes nearer to the main roster. Next up, G-Nex pick up a win over Demi Bennett and Erin Knight, both quite weak opponents, but still, I believe that was actually the main event. So we start off with Sasha and Charlotte once again cutting themselves a promo about how they're going to win the titles and that they're going to make a statement tonight, bringing out Bayley and Asuka with their desires to win in Bayley's case, and Asuka's keep her title. And then Nikki and Alexa join the fray. If those two can't get the job done, we're ready to get the job done. And that brings out Paige and Becky. We have a confrontation through the house. Paige cannot compete at the moment. She's got an injury, but she can do the angles. So we're just throwing everybody into these sort of angles where they're all going at each other. We start the show with the much-awaited Ember Moon Nia Jax match, where Ember Moon picks up the win by count-out. Sadly, I went for count-out. I couldn't let either of them really take a pinfall yet, so we went with this to start with. So yeah, not the greatest match really. And afterwards, Nia and Carmella jump them, and Alicia Fox comes and makes the save. Okay, I'm alright with that. Continuing my push of Levy Bates, I gave her a win over Summer Rae. Summer Rae is probably my biggest name that is losing matches a lot. I gave her a little run at a title match, but it didn't really work out. So we're going to use her to push the next level up. We see Billie Kay and Peyton Royce motivating each other for their latest tag team match against Bad and Beautiful, who they've defeated multiple times in tag team matches, but just can't get the job done in the singles matches. So we then jump into this tag team title match, which ends a 70 plus rating, which I'm really happy with. It ends with a double disqualification when Charlotte and Sasha attack, taking out both the teams, making a statement like they promised. And afterwards they cut a promo on Forgotten Generation saying that you got those pretty little belts that we want. We want all the gold. Next week we want a tag team title shot against you two. So the challenge has been made. I have quite a few little throwaway matches in this show because I have some really good I have about 4 good storylines going, and then the rest is sort of all over the place, I think. I'm finding. So Carmella gets a win. And then we have Paige, Becky and Mickie James backstage with Edge in the office saying, we're going towards WrestleMania and we don't have a match. And Edge says, there'll be a match. You'll need to just find a couple more friends. So I'm leaning towards a 5-on-5 with these 3. And on the other side, I'm looking at definitely Alexa, Nikki and Emma. And I'm just toying with who will fill in the rest of the gaps because I have quite a lot of 3-on-3s. I feel like I'm not going to get many matches spaces, so I'll probably have to make a big match for them. Then we have Charlotte defeat Mickie James. This was kind of Charlotte getting punished, or allegedly punished. Mickie said that she could get the job done in that last segment as well. So it's a good match, but it's not going to win any awards. These two are actually getting a lot better. A promo from these two nearly getting a 50. But they've had a promo saying that they still want their tag title shot. They deserve it. Let's head the throwaway matches continue with Natalya picking up a big victory over Cameron. I say big victory. It's not that big a victory. It's just Natalya winning a match. And we have a nice 3-on-3. We have Evie and the Heartbreak Express versus Kaylee Ray and Technically Flawless, who do pick up the win when Taylor Hendricks gets the pin. I've really gone for Taylor Hendricks to get that. It's much needed for her. Continuing pushing them a little bit more. Oscar then cuts a little promo on Charlotte backstage, demanding that, or stating that she may be the queen, but I'm the empress. So we continue that storyline on. Emma picks up a win over Alicia Fox. Some slightly better storytelling would have probably done Alicia versus Carmella, but that was my bad. Here we are back to normal. A video for the New Midnights. Terrible rating. I gave Becky Lynch a win over Aaliyah. And then we see these 3, Nikki, Alexa and Emma, hanging out backstage saying that they can get the job done in the main event tonight. And then they can deal with Paige's team for WrestleMania and find ourselves full partners. So yeah, I don't think that's going well. But we gave Mercury Rising the victory when Bayley beat Alexa Bliss. During the match, we had Becky Lynch distract Bliss and Charlotte accidentally hit Nikki Bella when she tried to interfere. Bayley was head and shoulders above the rest with an 88, which is fantastic. It's a good match to end the show, I think. And afterwards, those 4, Sasha, Charlotte, Bliss and Bella, cut a promo, hoping their upcoming matches And Bliss and Nikki are stating that they're all saying that they're gonna walk out WrestleMania victorious. So yeah, and the show will be lucky to get over 80, but still, what's happening? As I say, there it's a builder. I've got some good storylines. The main event next week is the tag team title match between the Forgotten Generation. So yeah, we'll head back to the main screen and read some news. And we have made it back to the main screen, so let's check the news. We have a retirement of Dave Hebner. Don't have a picture. Never mind. And someone else has left the business. TNA, let's see. They got a D. Wow, that's always promising to know that they get Ds and we're getting Bs. Feels good. Ty Dillinger has completed his medical, and we are going to bring back Harry Smith. It's official. I have my plan. It is in place. So that's good. We are ready for this. When we go to the creative meeting, we'll see who is hot and who is not. I still can't believe Big E is a franchise player now. Cheryl Evans lost the title match, still on there. Nobody that's really going to get much work done. Let's just check this title in the women's. Has this gone down? It's going back up. This one is going the right direction again. And this one is actually getting better. And that's good. They've defended it 6 times. As you can see, they faced Bad and Beautiful. The Culture Club, which is Summer Rae and Emma. Psycho Ward, G-Nex, and back to Bad and Beautiful. So, the matches are constantly improving. And next week it's Sasha and Charlotte getting that job. So, I'm happy with that. And that's going to finish Smackdown. So we'll head to Shockwave next time. So thank you for watching.